Saturday Night Main Event was one of the most infamous um shows that actually I would say nobody really expected. Nobody thought it's gonna be happening. They brought it back if you think about it as a live event. They were doing these live events, these top tier live events, and they premium service or whatever. They brought it back as that. And then let's say they did it out last year and the year before, but nobody actually thought it's gonna be some kind of back as a PLE position or TV special, which it actually was. All right, so I'm just gonna give you my review for the Saturday Night's Main Event, and the show kicked off with Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre, and it's like we have to understand the story with Drew McIntyre, his character himself, like what he's doing right now. He's on a path to take every Bloodline member down. Every single Bloodline member, he will not stop until every Bloodline member, is down or something. And it was really about. He tried to took most of them down, and I think it was perfectly told what they did with him over there. Like him attacking Jimmy, which I've not discussed really, but which I've already discussed, but you've not seen it probably Wrestling Tears podcast. Um, but this one right here, man, this was interesting. Because I would say that for us, the viewers, it was not a great experience watching that match because there were commercials. It was hard to pay attention to it. I thought it should be a street fight, so at least a little more violence and more gruesome because these two have been having issues for the better part of 2 years now, and and you can't have Drew McIntyre come back and lose. He had to win this. So because his goal is to take everybody down of the bloodline. He did whatever he done in Punk. I think that's done. But this is his new goal is to take everybody down the bloodline. He wants to eradicate all of them. Literally. He took out Jimmy as I mentioned. Now he took out Sammy. I think now it's on Jay again. Probably. It's on Jay for sure. I tell you it's Jay. It could be CM Punk again. Who associate himself with the bloodline. It's gonna end down to Roman, and that match is gonna kill it. Oh my god, I can't wait for that match. So yeah, Sami Zayn lost to Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, came back with a bang, and he looks great. But the shit he's had of busted open himself is like, I don't care about what the fucking internet thinks about me. But if you're on the internet, I don't care about your fucking opinion because I understand that where it comes from, So, this was beautiful. This was absolutely incredible. I loved it. But there were some problems which I love with Drew McIntyre. There were some problems in the like how they presented us, the viewer, the match. But all right, moving on. I'll give me a rating out of it. I'll give you a freaking a 4, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not giving a rating. Sure. I'm not doing that. This week it's a TV special. I see the Body Ventura and Joe Testruck as a homage to a Mean Gene Okerlund or something like that, and it was incredible what they did there with the old school Saturday Night's Main Event with Mean Gene, how he used to stand with Jesse the Body Ventura, and it's like it gives that flashback wide, and I'll tell you why Hulk Hogan wasn't there because Jesse was there. Had a story. I don't need to tell you more. I love Jesse the Body Ventura just being the biggest heel on the planet on that show. And he was just, and I could say a lot of fans didn't react much to him because they didn't know who he was. Because those fans are probably younger fans, and I tell you, that's a big time thing. I don't think people from those fans were young. Like they didn't grow up in the time of Jesse the Body Ventura. I don't think we had that many fans from the 80s left anymore, do we? So they time probably didn't know. So it's like, what can you say? It's professional wrestling. What the hell? Io Skyward. And yeah, they cut it like quite much, and it was like okay. Like somehow I was like, gotta see it through. Like okay, I could see it through. And they had no ad breaks on some different areas, but nonetheless, so the match was pretty solid. You almost say it was a great match. And Io Sky got a good showing. Just I wish I had more showing, but I'm critical more about it. But That's what it is. That's what professional wrestling can be for you sometimes. It's a TV special. It's gonna be a fucking TV special. Um, yeah, that match was again great. Enjoyed it, and Liv Morgan beats her clean, and that puts again Liv Morgan in a thing that Liv Morgan is the real deal. Liv Morgan is, I think that elevates Liv Morgan. People don't understand that Gunther, Finn Balor, and Damon Priest. This was for whatever how much this was a fast paced match. Oh my god, I loved it. I loved when it was so good. They worked so well. All they had all chemistry together, and it just worked. It just meshed well so well, and it was perfect. They just had so much chemistry in between each other, and it's like it just meshed well. And it's like you don't get that much, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you do. So it was really meshed well, and it was like a very cool thing to see that match. It was fun. It was a lot of fast paced shit, and again the finish here. Like there were so many minutes that you could say, "Oh, he's gonna win, he's gonna win, he's gonna win." But the finish, Gunther proves that he is the freaking ring general. Power bombs, takes one man out, takes the other man. Is supposed to be taken as a joke. He's not. His brain is not tainted. Which is again they could keep on telling that story, but and then him losing from Punk or something. But they could still lose from Punk, but the story's still like Gunther is. I think Gunther and Cena is WrestleMania the match. I'm betting on it because that's what's gonna be. You can go on my bookie and bet if you want to, but Gunther and Cena, story writes itself. Imagine Cena loses. Oh my god, the boos Gunther's gonna get. Cena can win, and I think Cena should win, but it's a hot take. Forget it. We're gonna discuss this another time. Again, this match was phenomenal. This one, I'll rate this 6 out of 5 for me. Only match I'm not really to talk about, and you will say, okay, you're rating. Damn, this match was fast paced, beautiful. Finn Balor was incredible. Damien Priest had a really good showing in between both of them. And Gunther, I think they just dropped the Damien Priest and Finn Balor storyline because nobody gives a shit. All right, moving on from this, we're gonna talk about the Women's United States Championship match, which in the prediction booked I didn't mention because I kind of knew what scenario was gonna happen. But moving on, I thought the Intercontinental Championship will be also defended, but you know what? It wasn't. So side note on that, I think it probably is gonna happen on Raw on Netflix. And it should happen on Netflix. When Raw hits Netflix, it should happen on that show. So it's like interesting, but it's the same time, we're not gonna mention why it's not. Yeah, but we got some problems here with all right, we're gonna move on from this. Oh, again, great showing for Chelsea Green, and Michin also brought the game. The women's division is gonna be hot in WWE. AEW really is terrible. They got nothing good going really right now. Maybe there is good in AEW, but I'm not talking about AEW here. Yeah, I think it's specifically Mercedes Moné's next challenge. All right, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. All right, the main event, the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens, or more likely, I'll say Kevin Steen. All right, man, this shit was oh crack. Oh my god. Like this was I was fully invested in this. I don't care how much time they had to put on this. Whatever this, T special remaining time was, I don't know, I didn't care. I was like, Kevin comes up with poos, and Cody comes up with cheers, and again the Winged Eagle belt, the old school Winged Eagle belt, not with WWE logo on it, is out there, and it's looking so good on him, and it's like Cody is looking like this guy with this beautiful belt, this beautiful championship. All right, there's not much to say about it. And again, their match was really good. The story was perfect told. Cody's, selling his knee a lot from what Chad Gable did to him when Kevin attacked that knee again. So it was pretty much just really well story told match. Now it gets a bit overbooked here with Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens both. I think Kevin, whatever, he gets butt hit into the referee. Kevin hits the stunner, 1, 2, 3, and it's like, okay, obviously. So now Cody was actually beat if the ref was there. the ref another ref came at that time right there. Cody Rhodes was no longer gonna be WWE champion. That's the first time when that's when a crowd counted and it actually became reality. I believe so. Like Cody actually lost. Cody did lose that match. Think about it. He was pinned. Kevin pinned him. So I'm not gonna get into that. That's another video out there, but for in the future, very soon. But this man, this was just incredible. Cody was, and again, Kevin have another interaction where Cody hits the ref again. So the two refs are down, and then where the Kevin just now throws Cody's head into a freaking steel post or a shoulder first, and then he brings out the chair to smack him with him, and then Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes counters with the chair, and he did. Now this is the point here. He didn't need to do this. He could have had a trifecta of Crow, but he just, so you can call him out for being a cheater. Kevin can call him out for that and whatever. So he hit someone the crossroads in the chair, quite not like a our Cody Rhodes would, but like the good guy Cody. But no, he used the chair. He used the gimmick that wasn't really supposed to be used. He could have won without it, but now that that's put into more interesting story narrative about Cody Rhodes' character and his own like thoughts here. Like, what is he going through right there? Oh, is he gonna go full Homelander? Oh shit! All right, so and then after the show ended, so he hits him, and I love the freaking count that Charles Robinson did it. Literally, like that was a really cool touch. Like, he sold that so well. It still hurt. It was hurting what happened to him. He couldn't even get in the ring, but he counted literally. He put his hand in set and he said 1, 2, 3. He countered that. That was pretty much well. So what happened after the match was Kevin, the last words Cody said, and it's out for Cody. Kevin Owens comes, attacks him, beats him up, and this time he didn't hit a pile driver. He hit the Kevin Steen on him, and you know what I mean by hitting Kevin Steen on him. Oh, he hates his fucking guts. We know this for sure. Um, he hit the package pile driver on him from Ring of Honor, and Cody again has history of Ring of Honor, and then I think this is gonna be a big part of the Ring of Honor story in between them each other because both of them were big crucial parts and big who really elevated and who brought prestige into Ring of Honor. So big time, it's gonna be great. And then Cody stretchered out, and then Kevin takes the freaking Ring title, which is gonna be a big part of storyline for the future. I think they're gonna figure that into it somehow. So the Cody Rhodes, um, you know, saga with that, whatever that's going on, and then Paul Levesque comes out, Triple H, and then Kevin's trying to give him the bow or something with the title, and then he comes and pushes him, and he pushes him, and it's like they're about to fucking fight, and it's like it was an ending that we didn't see. Like, thank God, like I was able to see it on WWE YouTube's channel or whatever, but still, an ending we didn't see. It happened after the show. That the things that happened after the show. I think that they're doing this literally all the time now. They're showing us things after the show to the things that okay to pull a narrative to, and somebody can tell us that this is not scripted or whatever. Mixing a little realism into, and then Triple H coming out and is